So here we are, Thursday. It is, you see, 10th of the 10th today. So slowly slowly entering autumn is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to have a look at the back lawn and give you a bit more of a further update of how it's looking since we did the full renovation and seeding. So I think we'll just spin you around and give you a look instead of looking at my mug. And there it is. So have a quick walk over, but as you can see there's thick parts here, there and everywhere, such as over here. I think we've been suffered by wash, as you can see around here. Lots and lots of plants here and very little to nothing here where it's all washed through, and that's the case all over from the storms that we've had. So I think the day after we did this, and this part here especially, lovely clump in here and very little to nothing there. There's one solitary grass plant there, but there's a little bit of coverage everywhere. So we've had a mixed success, I think. Again, time of year, it's a lot cooler, getting colder now as well, so it's going to be more difficult for the seed to germinate. Obviously we're fighting worm casts. There's a lot of worm activity on the lawn. Zooming in there, all the way across, we've been fighting that. So anyway, just to help kick it along and see if we can do something to help it, along with watering, because we've had rain. We had a downpour the other day, and I think I mentioned on one of the Facebook groups, it survived really well. A couple of puddly areas, such as here. See if we can get you on where we get it, a little bit around here, a little bit around the middle, kind of where the wash is really, where we had a bit of puddling. But other than that, it's been quite well with the when we had the big downpour, so it's not really holding lots and lots of water. So drainage is improved. Just noticed this here now. Just having a walk over now. Something big has been digging there. Oh, it's a squirrel, but yeah, we'll manage that. That's a big pile there. But keep going off on a tangent. But yeah, over here it's quite nice. But yeah, overall the drainage is improved. We've got, what we say, 75% germination across the lawn. So it could be better, but the time of year, the inclement conditions, they're not fleecing properly, they're not covering compost, has probably affected it all. But we're going to do something today, and then we're going to do something again at the weekend to try and help bring it on. So today, in this part, we're going to put on some fertiliser, put some granular stuff on. So this is what we're going to do. So I've got my little spreader here, full almost to the brim of some granular fert. I'm going to be using a mix of stuff today. So I had around about 4 kilos of the Spring Rise 1044 with calcium and magnesium. So even though it's a spring summer, it's got 10% nitrogen in it. I want to give it a bit of a kick and see if we can bring it along a bit. I'm not too concerned about overgrowth, but it's a low rate because there's only 4 kilos on there, and that works out about 14 grams per square metre. We also, so that's obviously more than that, so we've gone in with something else as well. So I've mixed it up. I'm going in with a Green Master Pro Light Invigorator. So that's a 438, 3.3 magnesium and a bit of iron in there as well. So again, something to try and help push a little bit of growth in there. Now, we might have another 4 pair, but the first 4 pair hasn't come through. We've done all right. So we'll stick this on and see how it goes, and we'll report back maybe Sunday and see if it's had a bit of a kick up the arse. Especially, we've got a bit more rain coming in so it can water it in, but especially in this area here where we have got lots and lots of little plants growing, but we just want to see if we can thicken them up like it is on the rest of the plant, and then maybe get a cut over the weekend, which would be lovely. But put it on time lapse and watch a bloke push a fertiliser dropper around his lawn for a minute, and then we'll move on to the weekend. So we're going to go on with this at the setting of 25, which it'll be alright on 25, I think. Let's just see. So there we are, ladies and gents, on this 20 to 7 on a October evening. Blue skies, cold. Hopefully get a bit of rain overnight, that'll wash it in. If it's not, I'll put the sprinklers on in the morning for 10 minutes, give it a bit of soak, but we are due some more rain. And yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you in 3 days time, and might have a bit of a thicker looking lawn and less fairway and bunker look. But see you in a second. Just like that, it's Sunday afternoon. It is 14:45 on the 13th of October. We were last here on the 10th of 10th, so 3 days ago, putting on a bit of granular fertiliser, the mix, and yeah, let's see how it's looking. We've had a few storms, quite a lot of rain, a few deluges, leaves are now falling down, but let's give you a shot of what it looks like at the minute. Oh, there we go. So I think, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but it is thickened up a bit. I think we're seeing a little bit more thickness around this area here, whether that's down to the grass plant itself, whether that's down to the fertiliser that we put on, but we're slowly but surely, you know, thickening up and getting there. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to mow it, give it its first cut with the hater. Two reasons. One, I think it'll help start that process of tillering out and telling the plant to step energy sideways. Two, try to flatten some of these worm casts. Three, get rid of some of the leaves that are all on the plant across the lawn, because they're coming down now, and my blower is been sent off for repair. The fuel lines have corroded and snapped, so it's not priming properly. But overall, it's looking not too bad considering the time of year, considering what we've done. Would I have liked it better to have a full sward at this time, doing a full cut? Of course I would, but we've not done the full shebang on this, shall we say. So have a quick look on the front as well, let you know what we're doing now. So just giving this a cut and a feed. So down here, it always seems to suffer in the winter. I think a bit of a core aeration, a bit more sand in the spring will help it in the future. But on the front, it's looking quite good, you know. I'm happy with how it's looking time of year, but yeah, I've just given it some of the old grass people, make it strong, feed, some seaweed, and the last of the turf sulf. So over the last 3 weeks, is it, the whole 1 litre of turf sulf has been applied across this area, and then you should be looking at putting it on as a regular basis. So whether I do that, because it's about 40 quid a bottle, I don't know, but we'll give it a go. We'll see how it's looking. But it's got a bit of a feed in it anyway, so it'll bring it along. But yeah, that's the front. But now what we're going to do is cut the back, as we said, and I'm also then, once I've cut it, I'm going to give it some food. So I've already put some seaweed in my old sprayer, a big glug of seaweed. I've also put some of that in it. They make it strong fertiliser from the grass people. Why have I done that? Well, it's a 3-6-6 formula, so it'll help with the root development, as well as push a little bit of growth through the nitrogen through the top. But yeah, the plant, because I've mentioned it's on sand, we need to get some nutrients in there, so a little bit of that will help give it a push as well. And we're also going to give it some of this bioactive mortar. So we've got about 500 ml left in there. All of that is going to be going in this here in a second. I keep pressing the button. I've got a sore head today. But yeah, let's show you. I've not put water in it yet, so we'll do that after. But I thought I'd just show you this before we go on and cut. See what it's like. But yeah, look at that. Treacle. All that goodness. So get some sugars into the new plants, some humics, some good bacteria, fulvics and all that nonsense that the plants love. And yeah, we'll apply that all the way across the lawn and hope that'll bring it on a little bit more. But anyway, we'll go cut it now with a hater and yeah, see if we ruin it or we make it look a bit better. We shall see. So let's cut the lawn. Another 4 par. Let's wait and see. The first 2 we got away with. I'm going to go on setting 3 on the hater. Put it here. Try to get across the whole lawn for you. And we'll speed it up a little bit. Post-production. So, first cut done. It's a bit better on the exposure value. A little bit of damage from turning at the tops, but we'll manage that, that's not a problem. But from this side, especially over here, looks like I've got a bit of a lawn down there, in that area there. Let's see if we can just zoom in. Yeah, there, especially in real life, it looks like it's where it should be, and I like it like that all over, but it's not. So what we've got there is a teenage boy who thinks he's amazing because he scored today, but his team lost, so it doesn't count. But anyway, let's spin it round. Let's get the exposure value right. Again, brighten up a little bit. 1. You see my face there. So 20 minutes, first cut, and yeah, lots of worm casts that are clogging up onto the wheels of the machine, causing slightly spots. But there was a mushroom down here, which is good. A bit of bioactivity around here. But overall, I mean, again, down this side here, it looks okay. It looks where we want it to be in that area, don't we? Really? So we've got a little bit of stripe, but what we're going to do now is put them all away and get the spray on, and we'll leave it at that for this video. So we've applied some fertilizer granulate, and we're going to apply some more carbohydrates, some sugars, and hopefully, don't know if I'll edit this tonight and post it. I think I'll wait till next weekend for this video. So I'll spray that on now, and then we'll see where we're at in a week, and yeah, then we can do a total reveal if I've made a hat trick of 4 pairs. So leave you that. I'll see you in a second. We'll put you on time lapse for that one. See you in a week. We're back again. 15:25, 19th of October. Can you see? There we go. So not lying to you. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've done a video. This video has been going on filming for a week and a half, I think. I did first thing, yeah, 10th of October. Anyway, we're going on again now. It's Saturday, and we've had the feed on it, we've had the liquids on it, and we give it its first cut last Sunday. So a week on, middle of what's happening, you know, this season, autumn, should we say. I'll give you a look at where we're at. And hopefully, with the sunshine, and see if I can just adjust it. But yeah, we're getting there slowly, especially around this side here. It's looking very good. Sorry, I was messing about with the settings there again. This middle bit here, it's slowly getting thicker, slowly but surely. Getting more and more blades of grass. The back, it's getting thicker. It just seems to be that little bit there is where we've struggled here. But we're getting there, so we're going to go on again with the mower today. On setting 3 again, and we're going to just give it a cut, get rid of the leaves, because still waiting for my leaf blower to come back. I'm desperate that to come back. It should be back this week. Yeah, and then we'll just finish this video off because we're not going to do anything else to it. Might next week put some feed on it, another granular, the autumn stuff again, to push the root development rather than the upward growth, and maybe treat it with a bit more liquids. But we're getting there slowly but surely. So mid success. I think it would have been better if we started a week, 2 weeks earlier than when we started doing this. Would have been much better, but weather permitting and all that nonsense. But anyway, so this is basically the update of where we're at, and yeah, what we'll do, we'll give it a cut again. This just trying to figure out the best lighting for this. No, that's making it worse. Leave it on automatic. Try and walk over the other side quickly. But yeah, I think it's coming through relatively good. Again, still got lots and lots of worm activity around, which has helped aerate underneath. We're still getting, Southampton are beating Leicester 2-0. Yeah, we're still getting lots of worm activity around on the lawn, which is good, aerating underneath. But overall, yeah, this next week, I reckon, not next week, next spring, I reckon we'll be in a really good position for this. I think it'll do another overseed, another top dress to try and smooth it out even more. But I think what we've successfully done, proof in the pudding, is improve the drainage though, but we'll see over winter. But we'll give this a cut, and then we'll end this video on that one. So thank you for everyone who took the time to wait for this new video, watched it, liked it, commented, said I'm an idiot, said I'm good, indifferent. If you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe, and yeah, watch me mow the lawn. And on that, I will say I'll be the same, and then have a look at the front in a bit. I'll be the same.